Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you. I am Marianne, and I welcome you all back to my kitchen. I'm going to give you a few minutes for everybody to come in and say hello. Glad to see you all. Again, I'm Marianne from Made by Marianne, and tonight we're going to do something really cool. Don't you love my... Hi, Miss Donna. Nice to see you. Don't you love my little... I got it in the background so I can... Look, I got... Hi, Carrie Marie. Anyway, this is what we're making tonight. I'll show you a little bit closer, give you a better, closer view here in just a second. Hi, Miss Phyllis. Welcome, everybody. Well, thanks. I'm glad y'all like her. Hi, Miss Teresa. Hi, Jean Ann. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate that. If y'all wouldn't mind sending me over the river, sprinkling me, floating my boat, whatever y'all call it, is great. Hi, Miss Kathleen. Sandy. Nice to see you. Well, thanks, Miss Sandy. I'm glad y'all like it. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Norma. Hi, everybody. Glad all of y'all are here with me this evening. So, I was thinking this week, I was like, I really want to make, hi, Miss Judy, a Valentine's Day gnome. But I was struggling about the beard. So I thought, why can't we have a girl Valentine's Day gnome? And so, and there's Stella. She's going to bark a little bit, so just ignore her. Hi from Irwin, Tennessee. Welcome, South Jersey. Nice to see you. All right, let me bring her a little closer so I can show you what we're doing. Okay. I think my boyfriend called her Helga. Why? I don't know. I guess because it's Swedish or Nordish or whatever the gnomes are. But anyway, she's made on a triangle board. And it's really very, very simple. So let's get started. Well, hi, Marianne Gaudette. Thank you. Welcome from Massachusetts. We are here in beautiful Irwin, Tennessee at my little house. We're in my kitchen because we won't talk about my craft room. Let's put her back and then we'll start. I got my craft room all set up, my craft table ready, everything good to go. And then I got an order from Unique in the Creek and it kind of exploded again. So not anywhere ready. But anyway, hi, Miss Tina Kelly. Well, thanks. It's really simple. All you're going to need is, of course, your triangle board from Unique in the Creek. And if you'll notice, I haven't put any zip ties in, nothing, because I'm going to show you. But that's all you'll need. You'll need this, of course. You'll need a little bit of felt, all right? I got this felt at Christmas at Walmart in a big old roll, like it was as big as a blanket. So thanks, everybody. I hope this one's going to turn out just as cute. She was my prototype. You're going to need for the body, goodness gracious, I'm already burning up, 2 pieces. Now, this is just regular old 25-cent felt. Hi, Miss Laurie. I have some black here too, some felt, just whatever your heart desires to make the jacket. Now, I wanted to make her with some batting behind it, but I don't really think she needs it. And when you stick her up next to the male, which we can make if we need to, but when you stick her up next to the male gnome, she looks just as good. So if you want to use a little batting to make her a little thicker, you can, so that way she doesn't lay flat on the board. But let's get started. So you got those. You're going to need your gnome nose, of course, which is just half of a styrofoam ball. It's 4 inches, I think. Yeah, it should be 4 inches. And then you just put your thing of pantyhose over it. See how it's tan? Looks like a nose. Put your little U-pin and your pop cleaner, and she's ready to go. Well, thanks, everybody. Yes, please share me if you want to, if you enjoy this. You're going to need a lot of doodads. So I've got a lot of little Valentine's Day doodads from the dollar store and things like that. I got some roses here and some little stickers. to decorate her with. I have some buttons, all kinds of stuff. I have some of this fur ribbon, which is going to make the top of her cap there. And then some of this ribbon we might use. I thought tonight we might make black and red. So I brought this ribbon. Thanks, Miss Judy. Hi, Miss Michelle. I have some of this awesome pink, which we used on the last one. So before we get started, let me see if I can pull up your comments over here. I'm just sitting here reading my phone. Okay. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday. I did. I got some good news at work. So hopefully I'll be teaching some classes soon. Shh, don't tell what I'm supposed to tell, but I can't help it. Where am I? There I am. Nope, that's not me. There we go. That's me. Found me. Are you up? Can I see you? Yay! Winner, winner. Yes, it's fantastic. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, but I do love this fur ribbon. I bought a ton of it too because I knew you could use it for just about anything. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, now that I have your comments pulled up, you're only going to need a few zip ties for this. So, well, thanks. I'm excited about it. I hope it's not more work, but we all need it. You know, I told him today, I was like, you guys are getting in the big time way of my wreathing habit. Y'all need to slow down on me a little bit. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see. So if you have motion sickness, and I'm still working on saying so, forgive me. If you have motion sickness, close your eyes for a minute, okay? Here we go. Oh, I didn't show you the yarn, but I will in just a second. Da-da-da-da. See, I made my light down a bit. Okay. Now, that should work. I need to move it back just a little bit more. Okay. How's that looking to everybody? Can we see? Yep. Doing good? Let me see. Let me catch up over here really quickly. While I'm waiting on it to catch up and see what you're looking at. So I have this pink yarn. Hi, Miss Wendy. I have this pink yarn for the hair. It's just big pink Chanel, baby pink. Okay, good. Thanks, Carrie Murray. Yeah, I think we can see well. Or I have this white yarn that I used for the other. I'll let y'all decide what y'all want to use. Okay. Okay, good. Everybody can see. Good, 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 good. All right. So heat up your glue gun because you're going to need it. We're not going to do a lot of zip tying, but we're going to do a lot of gluing. And I've got my triangle board angled here so that I can work, because somehow I work better with it angled. It's going to move all over the place. Anyway, here we go. Gosh, that pink yarn got dark all of a sudden. Let me see if I can. Uh-oh, I don't want y'all to see that. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, okay. So do y'all want to do black as our body and red with the red ribbon and white hair? Or we can do pink body, like her back here, pink body, red hat, pink ribbon, and pink hair. Yeah. No, I'm right-handed. But I can see how it's easier to do things this way. I don't know why I tilt things. I just do. Here goes Stella again. Gosh, it looks like I'm behind here. Okay. You know what? I wanted to see what the black looked like. Okay, so some people say pink. Let's see here. Second one, pink. Okay. Black and red. We got all kinds of different questions. You know what? We can do the black and red with the pink hair too. Is that what let's do pink hair either, but I love the red, black, and white. Okay. Everybody thinks black and red. Okay, let's do black and red. We can do pink hair when we get there. We can do pink hair when we get there. Okay, so like I said, you're going to have your gun. Watch Facebook get mad at me for that. Your glue gun ready to go. Let's move all this out of the way and we're going to start here. So let's pull mine over here. I went back to the normal old glue gun because my poor little, hi Miss Darlene, because my poor little Ryobi was burning stuff, and I'm talking smoking burning stuff. So I went back to my good old trusty little Sure Bonder here. Whoop, whoop. It works just as well. Okay, so for a normal gnome, we go up 5 spaces and we fill all the yarn in, right? Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to cover these. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the stickers off these because we don't need them. Put them somewhere. And these aren't full as long as my other pieces, so can't really cut them. So we'll make it like a jacket. We're going to go up to row 7, right under row 7 here, okay? And all you want to do is make sure that if you're going to do it like this, make sure that the 2 pieces are exactly in line with the 7, the 2 holes at the 7. You see what I mean? Okay. See how this end lines up right here and this end lines up right here? Can y'all see that? Get banned for 24 hours. No, hope not. Oh gosh, yeah. This one drips pretty bad, but I think it's the glue. When Carrie mentioned that the glue was, when the glue was a lot more stringy, the Gorilla Glue, I noticed that mine was too. It's not dripping as bad as it was, but now that Gorilla Glue, it'll be stringy it's crazy stringy. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. I've got both pieces pretty much to the edge of those little squares. What we're going to do now is we're going to clip it. So grab your little clips. Well, I guess we better glue it before we clip it, don't we? Y'all, I'm telling you. Okay, move them down here. So right under the 7, right under, we're just going to put a bead of glue right here. All the way over. Don't need a lot, but hey, go big or go home, right? Since this one's already got the string on it. Just kind of make sure it's straight, so ta-da! There's one piece done. And then we're going to do the same for the other side. So throw a little glue down right on the board, right underneath the holes. Look at the string. Now that I said that's going to be really bad, put a little bit here. Okay. Match it up to where it ends at the hole. Make sure we're all straight. And ta-da! Now we need our clips. So just push it in a little bit. It's not going to go anywhere. But if you don't clip it down here, when you're done gluing that part, it's going to come apart and this piece is going to come apart. Or you can go ahead and glue it too. So let's clip it really quickly while we glue the sides down. Just put us the clip right here. All right, now then we turn it over and we just glue the baby down. I just put a bunch of glue. Let's glue her down. We're still good here. Let's glue this side down. And again, if you wanted to, you could put some batting underneath the felt. I'm gonna need a new stick here. You could put some batting underneath the felt to give her a little bit of thickness. I don't think it's necessary, but if you wanted to, you sure could. You sure could. Look at that long stick of glue I got out there. Ha ha ha. Your paper is under the one piece of felt. Okay, what paper? What paper are we talking about? Did I forget to take the sticker off? Does it? Well, it doesn't show, so that's okay. We'll fix it. That's okay. All right, we can unclip it now. Now we're gonna come down here, and I like to fold it in a little bit like this so that we don't have the edges looking weird. So let's put some glue right here. Well, here we go. And let's fold it in a little bit here. Y'all still see what I'm doing? Yep. I think it's the sticker for, oh yeah, I see it right there. You're right. That's okay. You're not gonna see it. We'll just leave it. Thanks for noticing though, that's awesome. Okay, now let's do this side. See the strings already coming up? Let's do this side. Make sure our stuff's still there. Put a little bit of glue right here where we missed this spot. We'll pick that off in a little bit. Good old strings. Okay. Same thing here. All right, now just come back to the bottom, fold them in. And that way you have neat looking edges here. There's one. Gosh, getting glue all over the place. I didn't have that much trouble the first time. Yeah, it's the sticker for the felt. That's okay though, you won't see it. See, I've covered it up. No worries, thanks for noticing. Probably should have fixed that. So make sure you take both of them off before you start this if you're gonna do it. And they don't really look the same, that's okay. This is the back of the project. When you do it, please do it better than I did. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. Now look how easy that was. We have the dress, and look how nice and neat the corners are. You don't have any kind of, let's go back and glue this one a little bit. That's gonna drive me bonkers. If we don't, glue it back this way. There we go. Hold it down for a minute. I know, let's clip it. Anyway, gosh. Okay, there's her little dress or her top or whatever you want to call it. Done, right? We got glitter on there already. Okay, now at this point, you can decorate if you want to, but I like to wait till the very end because we know where our pigtails are going. Yeah, it is stringy. I really didn't believe it till you were saying it, and then I started using the Gorilla Glue, and it is super stringy. All right, so for this part, this is where you're going to need your zip ties. So again, this is row 7. I'm pretty sure we can take that out now. This is row 7. You're going to put a zip tie in each one. That gives us 3 on each side. So 3 over here, 3 over here, and then our nose will go in the middle over top of the 7. Okay. All right. So stick our zip ties in. And for those of you that might not know, the flat part of the zip tie goes up toward the ceiling, okay? If you stick it in the other way, you'll know. All right, and you can close them for this. You'll hear the zip. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but you hear the zip and you'll know you've done it correctly. If not, just take it out, turn it over, or clip it out, whatever you want to do. Well, there's that one. Not really sure why my air kicked on again. It doesn't need to be any hotter in this joint. It might be the batch of glue. Pew pew, yes. Let's turn it this way, get this in there. This is the boring part. Ooh. These are some Mac Daddy zip ties. I say that every time, but I got these from Michelle at Monkey's Creations. And I'm telling you what, these zip ties would probably hold up the Empire State Building or the Liberty Bell. They are Mac Daddy. So thanks, Michelle. Anyway, okay, there we go. Boom. We are ready. Oh, so you've been through a bunch and it's still stringy, huh? Might just be the type of glue it is. Okay, so here we are. You want to do white and red for Valentine's Day or pink and red? What do you guys think? I'm gonna let y'all catch up here. We're doing her hair now. Pink. Okay. Do pink. Everybody likes pink. I like pink too. It'll make it just more of a Valentine's Day thing. Okay. So, gosh, open this thing with chenille. I'm gonna have to find a big old rubber band. Okay, now, for this part, grab your measure buddy. Here's mine. I just had it, I thought. Aha, here it is. Found it. Okay. And we're going to do 16 inches. Now, on the normal gnome, you would do no longer than 14 inches. 14 inches is your middle as you work up. But because we're going to braid it, we're going to do 16 inches. And you're going to need 3 pieces to each zip tie. Okay? Hi, Miss Elva. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fighting with the pink stuff here. All right, let's cut it off. So again, we have 12 strings of yarn, chenille yarn. There we go. At 16 inches. Okay. Well, goodness gracious, those are supposed to be my good scissors. Did I get that one? Nope. There we go. All right. Simple, huh? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take each, I put 3 in each zip tie. So line them up best you can. Don't have to be perfect. Stick them in about a finger's width. Close them. Voila. 1 strand in. 3 on this next one. Stick them in. Clip your zip tie off. Last one for this side. Stick them in here. You kind of want to make sure you're going to lay them flat. I'll show you why here in just a second. Or at least they can be laid flat. All right, here's our left pigtail. And that might be right side for you guys. Left to me. Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing today, Lady Lou? Okay. Now, this is the easy part. Watch this. We're going to braid these 3 strands together. Now, I'm not the best braider in the world, so bear with me. Let's see. This one goes here. See, I have to think about it. Braid, 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 braid. Braid it all the way down till you're happy with the way it looks. Braid it down to the bottom of the board. Yep, pretty. Okay, hold her right there. Let's clip her. Where'd my little clip go? Ran away. Here we go. We'll just get another one. Put your pin in there if you need to, if you can get them all in there. Grab a little rubber band. These little rubber bands from the dollar store. They work awesome for just about anything. I know y'all, if you're work with these boards a lot and make a lot of flowers, I know y'all have some lying around. And then you're just gonna do her little ponytail. Maybe. We might be putting her little ponytail in here. There we go. You don't even have to do it more than once if you don't want to, because we're going to come back and put some doodads on her. Okay. Ponytail number 1. Look at all the fuzz this causes. Let's do ponytail number 2. So 1, 2, 3. Now what in the world? Oh, you know what I did, guys? This shows you how well I know math. Okay, I did 6 and thought and 3 in each. Do you know what 6 by 6 is? 18, right? Guess how many Marianne did? 12. So let's cut us a few more here. So 6 times 2 is what? 3 times 2 is 6. So let's do 6. Oh. Asked me to write you a 10-page paper. I am your girl. But you asked me what 6 times 2 is, or 6 times whatever is, and I'm freaking out. Okay, so there's 1. There's us our last one. 16 inches, again, with our little measure buddy here. And you want 3 in each zip tie. So hopefully you're better at math than Marianne is. Turn it over. Let's get this side. All right. Okay. So, same thing. There's my sew word again. We're going to stick 3 in here. One, 2, 3. Look how bad this stuff comes apart. You could just pick it apart, couldn't you? All right. Sparkle yarn. I got it at Walmart. You can get it anywhere, really. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get it just wherever. They have eyelash yarn, and I love the eyelash yarn for gnomes. If you put just a little bit of it in there when you're making a gnome with the beard. Oh, yeah, it's so pretty. But you can find the sparkle yarn anywhere. Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Hobby Lobby, I think, has a great selection of yarn. Okay. Now here's our right. I just had it. There we go. Let's scoot this over a little bit. We don't need it right now. Okay. All right. Now that they're in, we're just going to braid again. I kind of like to start with the outside and you want to kind of try to keep them the same width. So let's do, that looks like it's the same width. Okay, pull this one back under here a little bit. That is not the same width, Marianne. There we go. Okay. And they're not going to be side by side, so if they're not absolutely perfect, don't worry about it. But, I mean, you want to try to get them close. You don't want them to look too different. Does that look about the same? Yep. I think we're good. So let's put another rubber band on it here. I love her pink hair too. Eyelash yarn is it's real thin yarn with sparkles in it. It kind of looks like eyelashes. I'm gonna do this one twice because I can. So we're just put a rubber band in at the end of the, there we go. Okay. Now we are done with her hair. Now see, that was hard, wasn't it? Super easy, super fun. And you have the beginnings of a female gnome. Let's put her nose in now. So what we're going to do, again, all I've done here is taken some pantyhose. Yeah, you're welcome. Taken some pantyhose, covered it with half of a styrofoam ball, put a U-pin in the back, and stuck a zip tie, or a pipe cleaner to it, okay? So we want to try to get the pipe cleaner in the direct center, which would be right where this 7 is. There's a 7 marked on the board, which I'm sure you can't see, but that's where we're going to put this puppy. So let's sting it right in there. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's see. Yep. And just give it a good tight twist so it doesn't fall out. And voila. Da-da-da-da. You have the workings of a gnome. All right, now here is what I think the hardest part of this whole project is, and that is her hat. For some reason, it is challenging for me. So, there was a hole there. All right, see, she's gonna be cute. Look how cute she's gonna be. So what I've done is I just laid the board down and I cut out a triangle. Okay, see? Nothing major. And I put it a little bit past her head up here. Okay, and all we're gonna do is glue her down and find the place in her nose where we like it. And we can cut off anything extra we don't need. We're going to put a ruffle right here. So now remember that. So you don't cover the nose and see that part. So let's clip it a little bit. So just cut you a triangle. Okay. Yeah, Walmart has that sometimes too. Kind of the embroidery threads on a thicker strand with glitter. Yes, that's exactly what eyelash yarn is. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now this is also where you could stuff some batting up in there, or a little bit of polyfill if you wanted to. I don't really think it's necessary. You can. You totally can. But I didn't for this project. I might try it out next week when Mama brings her batting to me. Hint, hint. Just try to get it as even as you can. You're not going to see this part. I'll show you why in just a second. I like to make it a little fluffy. There's a lot of felt there. So we're going to just pin it to where it has a little bit of room. Pin it a little bit. Let me get some more. There we go. Good old clothespins. Don't you love them? Buy all the pins in the world, and clothespins work the best sometimes. So just pin it to the board. Gives her a little bit of, you know, don't stick it directly on the board or it's going to look funny. Just kind of leave a little bit of space. See how it's got a little bit of space there? Let's pin this part over here. Because I like that. Okay. And we'll worry about this part up here in a little bit. So turn her over, get your glue gun back out, and let's start gluing again. Okay. Here's my glue gun. Sorry guys, I had to put up my hair. I was burning up. Heat kicked on. Doot doot. Oh, well thanks. I hope it's going to be adorable. I thought, I know we can make, you know, you see the gnomes in sets all of the time. You know, like the boy and the girl, and they're kissing or hugging or holding kites or whatever, you know. And I thought, you know, there's got to be a way. I bought the pink yarn to make a normal gnome. I was like, there's got to be a way that we can get pigtails on this puppy. And sure enough, I figured it out. I'm just gluing down the sides now, y'all. All I'm doing. Told you this was not hard at all. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Lots of gluing. No mesh. Get you some felt. I mean, this project might take you 25 bucks. The most expensive thing here is the ribbon. And I'm just gluing the top here. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Gluing the top a little bit here. Make it a circle. Okay, let's glue this part. That's one thing you want to do. You want to make sure that the top kind of makes a point. That way it doesn't look funny. So, on this side, we'll start back up this. Here. There goes that string again. And it makes the point. Yay! Okay. Go back down here. Glue. Give her some glue. I think we can take our clips off now. And if you are like me, when you get done with this, you're going to go back and cover this board. So, because you don't want everybody to see that, you know, you basically just glued it on there. And while we're at this point, before I forget, because I always do, let's grab a zip tie. Yes, they are getting ridiculous. I agree 100%. Let's take a zip tie and put it right at our very last two holes here. Let's put our little hanger, so that way we can hang her up. I normally forget this part and have to go back and cut holes and stuff, and I have tried to make it a point to remember it. So there's our hanging zip tie. Ta-da! Okay. I think that let's turn her over and see what she looks like. And again, like I said, you can cover the back of this board if you're like me and don't want people to see your messiness here. Because none of this is precise, as you can tell. I haven't measured anything except haven't measured a thing except the yarn pieces for the hair. So look at all that. Gosh gracious. Okay. Let's turn her back over. All right, you can see her starting to form now, huh? Ta-da! All right. And see, if you don't use the batting, I mean, you totally can. Totally up to you. It's great if you do. But if you don't, you know, you still get this little poof up here. Still get it looks like she's full. But if you wanted that little extra lift, go for it. Okay, now here comes our ruffle. I always like to glue it to the nose. If you're going to put batting in, do not glue it to the nose now. Put the batting in now. But since we're not going to, I'm going to glue the hat to the nose. About right there. That way it doesn't move. Okay. What do y'all think so far? Doing good? See how she's looking? Looking like a gnome. Now we've come to the part of her ruffle. Let's see, you can still do that. Still makes it look like she's got a little hat on and it's not stuck to the board. All right, so for the ruffle, thanks, Courtney. Hi, how are you today? For the ruffle, I have cut a 3-inch, well, 3.5-inch piece, okay? Now, Lord knows I'm not a sewer, okay? So I had to get a little creative for the ruffle. Let me show you the ruffle on the other one. You'll see what I mean. Here's her ruffle, okay? Had to get a little creative. So I did not sew this either. Yes, I am. I'm doing just fine. Had a good day and I'm crafting with my friends. All right, all of this is going to be glue. And I'm going to show you how we did it. So cut a long enough strip to where you can move it back and forth, okay? This one is probably, this strip is 4 inches by 32, okay? We probably won't need that much, but I like to have a little extra anyway. Make yourself a line right here where you want the ruffle to go. We want the ruffle to cover the nose so that the nose just barely sticks out. So let's say about right there looks good. So let's mark that line. So that way we get it straight going all the way across. Because if we don't, it'll end up crooked. So let's mark this little line right here. I'm just marking it with a Sharpie, just barely. Don't worry about the mark. You're not going to see it. We're going to cover it with the white fur to make her band. Okay, there's our little line. Is it straight? What do you know? It's straight. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Take your piece of felt, fling it over that way. Fling it over your project. Catty corner this. Can y'all see what we're doing here? This is important. Catty corner it. Put a little bit of glue. Just enough to where the hat edge sticks out. See what I'm doing? Okay. Put a little bit of glue right here. Follow the line. All right. Stick it down. And there's the beginning of your ruffle. Okay. You can put it out as far or as close as you want. What we're going to do now is we're going to fold it back on itself like this. See how that makes the ruffle? So just take it and fold it back on itself. See if I can show you with the... So put some glue right on top of the place you just glued. Fold it back on itself. See? Makes a cute little ruffle. And we'll come back and cut the parts off that's sticking out at the bottom in just a second. So don't worry about those. And from there, you just keep going. Okay? Let me see if I can show you with this piece. So what we've done is we've just taken it and glued this little corner. Okay? Then we've just folded it back on itself to make the ruffle. Then we're just going to do it again. And then do it again. And then do it again. All the way down the line. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's what we're doing. Let's put a little more glue on the bottom so that this piece sticks a little bit. And you're going to cover all this up So don't worry about it not being perfect up here at the top. Okay. We're going to fold it back on itself, following the line all the way across. Gluing as we go. Da, 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 da. Pleats, yes, pleats, exactly. Pleats, yes, thank you. You know, I thought to myself, gosh, what are we going to call that? All right, now here's where we don't want it to, you know, come up over the nose too far. So I'm going to glue this piece to the nose to cover up our red felt right here. Okay, so don't put a pleat right here. Glue it to the nose, right in the middle. And we've glued it down that far. Let me turn her over so I can work on this way. Okay, come over here, past the nose, and make a pleat. Yes, thank you, pleat. For whomever said that, that was awesome. Do you finish the back of your gnome? Yeah, I'll go back in and cover it up because I'm that girl. If you're making it for yourself, you don't have to unless you have a glass door and it drives you crazy like me. But yes, I'm a perfectionist, so I will go back and cover it all with a piece of probably black felt. Or who knows, maybe something else. Let's see, now this side you want to go underneath instead of, well, we're going to go on top for the purpose of this. It's not going to matter. So never mind. Forget that. Just make yourself a pleat, glue it on there. Again, try to stay on your line here. Hey, puppy, what you doing? Puppy's decided she's going to eat. Okay. Here's that one. And then now, let's see. We need one more. We need one more. And we're going to cut that one at an angle. Okay. Clean that one down. Yay. All right, guys. Now we're just going to cut it off right here at an angle. What, still? I don't know what she's grabbing out here. Stella. We'll come back and fix that here in just a second. Because I did that upside down and that is totally not matching. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's cut her off a little bit more. Stella, hush. I'm hanging out with people online. All right, so there we have it. There's a ruffle. Here's what she looks like from the front. We can curl that under. That's going to drive me crazy, but that's okay. Curl it under, move it to the back. Ah! We are totally all perfectionists. And here's what she looks like so far from the top. I don't want to. Okay. Now, let's go back around. Turn her back around. That is going to drive me bonkers, y'all. That did not happen last time. Let's see what I can do with that. There we go. We're going to glue it to itself. Ha-ha. All right. I'm going to cut this piece off. Okay. Now. Let's put us a piece of this here. Almost. That'll drive me crazy. I'll fix that in a minute. All right, now we're going to cover up all of our messy work with this. piece of ribbon here. See? Ta-da! Looks like all we need. Let's cut it off there. Again, no rhyme or reason, no measuring, just cutting it off. Yeah, glue it back on itself. I probably will. Great idea. Thank you. I'll mess with it. Yeah, good call. Good call. Thank you. I will mess with it in a minute. For right now, we'll move on. Da-da-da. Fix your little top here. Okay, now let's pin this right here. I think that might take care of it if I, yeah, that'll fix it. Okay, we'll pin it on this side. Turn it over, glue our piece on there. I didn't measure it. I just laid it on there and thought, well, that worked. Don't really have to measure everything in crafting, I don't think. Sometimes you just go by what looks good. And yes, this thing is going to fray big time or come off because we didn't cut the back. When you do the fur yarn, you have to cut the back instead of the front, and I didn't. That's okay. Alrighty. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Almost there. Ta-da. I keep going back messing with her. Let's put a little right here. Aw. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Lisa. Well, I hope your sis is doing well and she's feeling better. We're praying for you, so. Did I get that crooked? I bet you I did. It's okay. Ta-da. All right. That's on there. Yep. Ta-da. Now we're going to take our ribbon and lay it over top here. So should we go with, yeah, since we're doing red and black, let's do red and black. So again, no rhyme or reason here, just enough to put it in the middle. So that right there looks good. And you know, ribbon's expensive, so you don't want to use more than you have to. So that right there looks good. We'll clip it here. Sometimes things work out better when you're doing them by yourself and not live, don't they? That hack's gonna drive me bonkers. But I am gonna fold it back in on itself. That's a great idea. Okay. That one, there's this one. Make sure she's straight here. She's not, she's totally crooked. Let's move it down. I got it all crazy. And I'm the one going, don't do that, do this. Let's take this off and here we go. Ta-da! Now she's straight, it looks like. I hope. And y'all are going to make them and they're going to turn out so much better than this. So I want to see pictures of all of it. Boy, I got that really crooked, didn't I? Can I tell it's crooked? Nope. All right. we are going to do this part again. Well, we're not going to be able to. Maybe I can fake it somehow. There we go. We will fake it just like that. Fake it till you make it, right? And that makes her look even better. Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't the felt or the fur that I got wrong. I'm going to pin that right there real quick. All right. Put it right in the middle. Now let's see if that isn't better and straight this time. This is kind of a vinyl ribbon. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, she's straight now. Alrighty. Roll her over. Glue her on there. Sorry guys. Can't let it be crooked. Can't let it be crooked. We're just gluing stuff down. Told you it would take a lot of glue. Not a lot of measuring. Just a lot of glue. And again, we'll get all this covered. Oh, well thanks, Laurie. Laurie, you'll blow it out of the water. Yours will be, I can't even talk. Yours will be gorgeous. Show me up, which is great. I love it. I love it when people use ideas and they're better than what I had. I love it. It's like, I knew I could do it. I knew I could make that cute. Okay. And you know, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. And I truly believe that. I wouldn't be showing you live if I didn't want you to do it too. I'd be keeping the secrets to myself. Ta-da! All right, guys, we're almost there. We are almost there. Whoop. At least that wasn't the Ryobi. It would have burnt the house down. Ooh, a black beard with a red coat. That would be cute. Oh, you could do witch for Halloween. That's true. You could. I bet those would be adorbs. All right, let's flip her back over. Here's what we've got so far. Ta-da! And we'll fix her hat when we're done. And this part will come off. We'll cut that off. So let's flip it up for just a second so I can do that. Has her looking right up her nose. Ha ha. Here's what she is so far. Okay, let's turn her over and go back to the hat. Now, I don't mind that it just sticks up. If you do, then you can put a little bell on it. You can put, see what I mean? That it just comes up to a point. I don't mind that at all. Okay? That it just comes up to a point. I will cut it off and make it look pretty. But you could put a bell on it. You could fold it over like this if you wanted to. You can put a pom-pom on it. I don't mind to leave it just like this because on the other one, it turned out pretty cute. Well, I can get it glued together here. I glue just a little bit right here so it sticks like a point. Okay. Got her point there. Alrighty. What y'all think so far? She looking cute? Aw, thanks, Jean-Ann. Let's put a bow on her. Cover up some of this crazy pleat here. So all we're gonna do, we're not gonna do anything major. You don't need a bow maker for this. We're just gonna squish two sides of it together like this. It doesn't have to be very big. And I'll measure this for you so we know. And just see if that's, yeah, see, that's cute. Cute, cute, right? So let's see how long that is. So this ribbon is 28 inches long. And all you're gonna do, let me move her up a little bit so I can show you, is just fold it like a bow. So I don't know if y'all know how to do this part or not, but you make kind of like a little crisscross, see? And then you scrunch it up the middle when you're satisfied with the way your sides are gonna be, how big your loops are gonna be. Then you just scrunch it up the middle and fluff it out a little bit. See? Cute little bow. Are my loops the same size? Looks like they are. Scoot my fingers over just a little bit. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, we're gonna put a piece of, you know what, let's put a zip tie since that's what I have handy. Just put a zip tie in the middle. Or you can put a piece of wire or a piece of string or whatever you'd like. Doesn't really matter. Just before you close it completely, make sure that the loops are actually the same size on each side. You don't want to, you know, you don't want them to look weird. Gosh, this is vinyl. That's really weird. I wish y'all could feel this ribbon. I didn't know it was vinyl. I thought it was actually fabric. All right. I think this one's a little bigger. Let's pull this a little bit. Ta-da. Okay. Let's tighten our zip tie. Clip it off. Oh, goodness gracious. Where you want it to go on your gnome. I like for it to be kind of like right in the middle here, kind of angled. And it'll cover up some of your mistakes. If you have made some mistakes on the pleating here, it'll cover that up. So let's just put her right here. Where are we there? Lift it up a little bit. There goes those strings again. Getting it all over the place. So I've just glued this one side down. We'll glue the other side down. Ta-da! And we have a bow on our gnome. You can mess with the loops if you want to, make them squishy. Here's what we have so far. here's what we got so far. Let's put something in the middle to cover our zip tie there. Should we put a red heart? Or I have a pink rose we can put in the middle. There's our pink rose. Can y'all see that? Pink rose in the middle to match your hair. Or have, let's see. Where'd my red heart go? Oh, here we go. Rose stands out better. I think so too. Let's stick it in there. Matches her little pink hair too. Just put you a little piece of glue. Guys, we have used a whole extra long Gorilla Glue stick for this. Told you. Wasn't a lot of cutting or a lot of measuring, but a lot of gluing. This kind of feels like picnic tablecloth or picnic table material. Picnic, you know what I mean? I can't talk today. I'm sorry. It's weird. Vinyl is what it feels like. It's pretty cool. All right. There's our little rose. I'm going to have to fix the hat here in just a second. Okay. She's almost done. Now, we got to figure out what we want our little jacket buttons to look like. We can do, let's see, do I have cupcakes around here somewhere? They're open, I do. We can do little cupcakes. They have a little brown in there, so I'm not sure they match that well. But they're super cute. Love them. We won't use that one because we're afraid. Should we do that? Or should we do, sorry, I keep going back to the pleat here. I'll leave it alone. Or should we do, where are my, I've got stuff spread out all over the place. We can do these, which are the heart with a little locket in there. Or, I don't like cupcakes. We can do those. I really like these as our buttons. Which do you prefer? Oh, did you? That's awesome. That's awesome. We could do it like that if we wanted to. The same small pink roses. Ooh, I wonder if I have enough. That's a good idea. I don't know that I have that many. They were for another project. Oh, I've got, okay, there's a pink, there's a red. Okay, so I have, that one's got fuzz on it. We could do red, pink, red. What do y'all think about that? You like that? You like the heart with the arrow? I do too. I think that matches the best, but I'm gonna let y'all decide. Or the locks. Totally up to y'all. I'll do whatever y'all think. You like the roses? Okay. Roses, all right. Heart with arrows, okay. Roses. Elva says yes. I'm assuming she means roses. I really think I like the roses too. I like the hearts. I love pink anything. Roses. Everybody likes the roses. I think I like the roses too. Okay, just for comparison, I'm going to show you what it looks like this. Just for comparison, let's do this. Just so you can see. That way you can make an informed decision. Move them up a little bit. They're not in the right place right now, but I'm like you guys. I kind of really like the roses. I think it matches their little hat. Yeah, roses. Let's do roses, y'all. I agree. Let's do the roses. Okay. Let me position them again to where they don't look funny. We're going to have the... This one's got a ton of felt on it. Or a ton of fuzz, I mean. All right. I'm going to have to work on that one. All right. Here we go. We're going to glue. Let me make sure they're in the middle. They are right at the edge. Scoot them over just a little bit. Right under our nose. That's our problem. Got it. Okay. Here we go. I mean, I guess you could cut them out, but I don't really want to. I hummed to myself, guys. I need to go up just a little bit. Yeah. I'll take a piece of tape later and get the fuzz off that one. Okay. I think we are rocking. Let's see if I've forgotten. Oh, the bow's on her hair. So I have some of this, just deco mesh tubing. Okay. And we're just going to make little bows around her hair here. Let me move my glue gun. Or I'll have some red and white ribbon without any wire, but I think that's too much with the black and white there. Or I have, no, that's definitely not going to match. Okay, let's do the deco tubing. We're just going to cut enough to make a little bow. And you can do whatever you want here. If you wanted to do black here, that would be cool too. I'm just going to make a little bow around her stuff. I mean, nothing special. Just tie a bow like you would your shoestrings. Or your tennis shoes, I mean. Let's not make them so big they overpower everything else, though. Ta-da! There's a good one. Then we'll come back and trim up or make another one here. Okay. I have so much of that stuff. I bought a ton of it when I found it, and then now I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I haven't put it in any of my wreaths. Do y'all do that too? I like the tubing too. Am I on the same? Yeah, let's push it up a little bit. And again, it doesn't have to be exact, but you don't want it to look different. You want them to kind of be the same. You don't want it to look wonky. Don't want it to look wonky, so just tie a ribbon the way it was on the other side. Try to match it over there. A little bit more here. Ta-da! It's gonna drive me crazy sticking up, but that's okay. Okay. Here she is. Let's see, have I forgotten anything? No, I'll put the pom-pom on the tip of her hat. I kind of like leave it like that. Although I will straighten it up a little bit so it doesn't look so, kind of leave it looking like that. But I will straighten it up so it doesn't look like it's, you know what I mean, off center and ugly. But I will kind of like just leave it like that. So here we go. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me if I have forgotten anything. Let's clean up down here a little bit. That she doesn't let so freely. Let's see. I need to cut a little bit more off this one, don't I? This stuff will get all over your house, ladies and gentlemen, so hope you have a lint roller. All right. I think we're done, guys. I don't see anything else we need. Give me just a second and I'll pull you back up and we'll talk. Anybody see anything? Yes, you should make a set, a boy and a girl. That's what I thought. I was like, you know, we need to make a girl. We need to make a girl. Because you know, they have sets with the Beanie Babies. They have sets with the other tops. So, okay, I'm going to pull you guys up. Let's put her over here. Pull you guys up. So if you're motion sickness, close your eyes really, really quickly so you don't get sick. Oh, you started your boy today. How cute. Hi, guys. Extreme close up. Let me push you back a little bit. All right. Did I get you up far enough to where you can see me? Awesome. Maybe I did. Let's push you back a little bit more. That way you're not looking right at me. There we go. I should have pulled you up just a bit more, but it's okay. So here's what we made tonight. What do y'all think? Cute. Here she is. And again, I'll go back and fix her little top. See how her little top. But there you go. Oh, that's awesome. I love her. Love her, love her. Let's put her next to the pink. Here's my first attempt. Number 1. Number 2. See, that way you can tell the difference. I made them a little longer on this one, but that's okay. See, this one has a little bit of a, I like the black in the background. That way it doesn't look so much of a triangle, but I still like them both. So there you go. And you can make yourself a boy to go with them. And that would be just as cute as a little button. Okay, I sure will. I sure will, Miss Kelly. Thanks for inviting me again. But anyway, there we go, guys. If you make one, please post some pictures for me so I can see them. I love to see your all's, I love to see what you guys make after I've made one. I really do. I think it's awesome. Any questions, guys? Anything else? I think she's adorable. I love her. And she's so simple. It's just a bunch of gluing. That's it. Just a bunch of gluing. And we made her from scratch in about an hour. So you can't beat that, right? I love them. Thanks, guys. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. I don't mind one bit to answer any questions you may have. If you want to buy one of these, that's great too. Message me. Make your own and show me, please. I love them. I'm so glad to see each and every one of y'all tonight. Thank you so, so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you all. Happy Wednesday. If you need anything, send me a message. Again, God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your week. Tonight it was made by Marianne. Tomorrow it might be made by you. See y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all.